We got the Five of Cups, the Empress, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Chariot reversed, and then we got the Ace of Wands, but it's reversed. Somebody is hurt. Whoever this is, it could be a water sign, a Libra, or a Taurus, or a Cancer. And reverse the energy. So if it doesn't make sense on that side, reverse it. But somebody is hurt and disappointment because of you. They look at you as the Empress, Leo. But let's clarify. What's going on with this Five of Cups and this Empress spirit? Wow, this could be somebody new that you could be dating. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So somebody new could be in regret. Whoever this is, it could be some of y'all, somebody old that you probably was dealing with before. The rest of you guys, if this is a new person, they in regret about you. Because I feel like you moved on. Now, if this is an old person, they think that you could be dating somebody new. And maybe you was, I'm hearing. Some of y'all was, some of y'all are not dating that new person anymore. I'm also getting that. But this is somebody that had a sudden realization about you. Because I feel like this person wants to come back, whoever this is. I feel like you're in separation with this person. Yup, we got coffin right here. Okay, like I said, I don't know how this energy is going, but if you was dating somebody new, they in regret because you walked away. And I strongly feel like you gave yourself a new beginning. That's what I'm seeing with coffin right here. Now, some of y'all ended it with a baby mom and a baby dad, a baby mom or a baby dad. And maybe you are dating somebody new. Or you could just be a single father or a single mother and you are creating change. That's for some of my Leos. I feel like you're not losing sleep about the simple fact that you had to walk away from somebody. Yeah, because I feel like you are not attracted to this person. You no longer have a desire for this person. Some of you guys, there was a lack of chemistry. Whether this is new or baby mom or baby dad or an old person. Some of y'all got at least 3 people in y'all energy. The golden mirror, yeah. Some of y'all, cut off somebody new because you realized that there was a narcissist. The rest of you guys, I don't know why, but I feel like you keep attracting narcissists. Maybe you have a baby mom or baby dad that is a narcissist. And maybe the new person you found out was also a narcissist. There's a lot of endings right here. Maybe you feel like you had to walk away from somebody that was love bombing you, Leo. So it's like you had a person that you was dealing with from the past that you had to walk away from. Then you walked away from a baby mom or baby dad. Then you just walked away from somebody new. Maybe all of these people are narcissistic individuals, or you feel like they are. There's a lot of, you walked away from a couple people, but you have somebody in their feelings about it because somebody particular out of all 3 of these people. Because they feel like you getting yourself back out there and dating somebody new. But I got a feeling that some of y'all was talking to somebody new, but you had to cut that person off also. But there's also a person that think you dealing with somebody new. You deaded the situation. It's over. Like I said, you're not stressed out about it. You're not losing sleep about it. They are. This is somebody that didn't want to contribute anything. They didn't want to give you anything. Like I said, it's like you may have been coming across people that didn't want to like invest in you, make an effort. Wow, yep, you ran away from somebody. Some of y'all, your baby mom or your baby dad, you walked away from. But I got a feeling that some of y'all, it's at least 3 people in your energy. New, past, and baby mom or baby dad. But you're no longer moving forward with these individuals. You getting up out of there. That's crazy. Because some of y'all even found out the new person is, you feel like they have some narcissistic traits about them that you don't like. Or you feel like you feel as if they are a narcissistic person. But yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all are not engaging with these people or person anymore, and you focusing on your stability. You have grown. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that is spiritually evolved, because we do got the Empress right here, right? And then we got stability, security, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah, you are somebody who has outgrown all this bullshit. So it's like when you meet somebody new and you see a red flag, you up out of there. I feel like you're not taking nothing further. If they're not making an effort and giving what it is that you want, you're not entertaining it. You're not. But you have somebody in their feelings about you walking away and putting yourself back out there. Because I strongly feel like even the new person you even ended it with. Y'all, there's a lot of endings in this situation. Ending with a narcissistic person. Like, I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of endings right here. Yeah, somebody is still interested. This is somebody that you was talking to. Especially if this is a new person. They could be waiting for you to reach out. I'm hearing some of y'all blocked a specific person, or you have blocked multiple people. But you got, I'm telling y'all got somebody in their feelings. People are triggered. Especially if this is a new person that you was talking to. You got this person mad because you walked away. Yep, maybe you walked away because you realized this person just wanted to have a sexual hookup, and that's not what you for. That's not what you're for. Somebody, if this is a new person, they could have just wanted to sexually get involved with you. But they're mad. So you got a new person mad because they waiting to hear from you. And I feel like you either blocked them or you're not reaching out to them. And then it's like there's a karmic that is tempted to come back because they may want a sexual connection with you. And then it's like a baby dad or a baby mom is also, y'all got a lot of people in their feelings, but you have already ascended. You moved on. Y'all got people in their feelings. Y'all got at least 3 people in their feelings about you walking away and standing on business because you're not entertaining it. You're not entertaining nobody that is not, I'm hearing that's not contributing, that's not making an effort, that's not showing interest. You're not. I feel like you've been down this road before, and it's like every time you meet somebody else, they be on the same bullshit. It's like I'm hearing calling bullshit. You're calling bullshit, and you turn your back on a lot of individuals throughout. I'm hearing throughout the years of dating. I'm hearing last 3 people was full of shit. Look. And you know what's crazy? The new person you walked away from, that person is in a relationship already. That person, they mad because they didn't even get some of y'all didn't even get a chance to go on a date with this new person. Some of y'all did. Maybe they're mad about something and their feelings about a date. Some of y'all did go out on a date with this person. But this person was already in a relationship when you met them, whether you were aware of this or not. Look, we got date again. Some of y'all went to at least 1 or 2 dates with this person and something happened where it was an ending. Some of y'all didn't get a chance to date this person. You probably was just in the talking stages, because we did have talking right there. Because I'm seeing different energies for different Leos. Yeah, didn't I say y'all had to walk away from a lot of people? There's a snake. A relationship with somebody else sneaking off with you, or just sneaking to talk to you if y'all didn't get to go out on a date with this person. This person they can't be trusted. They in a whole nother relationship. And that's why you walk. I feel like I don't know what happened between y'all. I don't know if there was an argument, a disagreement. Like I said, some of y'all just felt like people wasn't making the effort. There wasn't no change. Even if you gave somebody a chance to make things right with you in the past, you realized that nothing is changing, so you walked away. You deaded the situation because there's just people are just fucking snakes, yo. Yeah, and the new lover that's in a relationship, they're deceiving their lover. They're a narcissistic person. Some of you guys, this person love bombed you, but now they scared. The snake is scared. This person is y'all got people panicking. Y'all got people triggered by your cutoff. I feel like you did it with no. I'm getting out of the blue because we did have that lightning card. I feel like out of nowhere you just like fuck it. You just start cutting people off because you realize that they wasn't about nothing. But y'all got the person the new person in the background that's in a relationship that's a snake. They over here stressed out because you ran away without notice. I strongly feel like y'all left without notice. Y'all didn't even tell nobody. Y'all just left. Everybody that you cut off so far, the last 3 people that's in your energy that you ever dated or gave a chance to, I strongly feel like those are the 2 or 3 people you cut off. That was on some BS. But there's a lot of endings and a lot of change. I knew it. We got change. It's a lot of changes, a lot of endings in this spread. But somebody is scared because they see you know your worth. You are a flower. You are somebody who is about growth. You are somebody that is standing on business, and they see that. And it's crazy. And the reason why they really in their feelings because they know that you are a good person. They know that, but they didn't act. They didn't make an effort. They didn't prove themselves to you that they was the one. Yeah. You have definitely grown, Leo, or cross watcher. Some of y'all getting ready to meet another person. Or there could be somebody coming back that's a soulmate. Somebody you have a soul contract to. Some of y'all could be meeting your twin flame after you ended with these narcissistic people. You cut off these narcissistic people out of your life. Because I strongly feel like I'm talking about somebody who was more spiritually evolved. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody that's just around here fucking people. No, I feel like I'm talking to somebody that is more spiritually evolved and putting themselves back out there. And if it's not right, you're not entertaining it. You see a red flag, you out the door. Period. I'm hearing your cutoff game, it got people triggered. Yep, some of y'all, there's somebody that has feelings for you. It's an ex that's missing you. Didn't I say some of y'all cut off an ex, but they miss you. But the signs were there. They was a fraud. That's why you did it. Y'all intuition is on point. Some of y'all, these people were keeping secrets, making you feel isolated, making you feel left out in the cold, confused. You didn't know where you really stand with them. You couldn't even tell at times if they was being real with you, but you know. Because the signs are there. These people are fake. These are frauds. These are snakes, shady individuals that you were entertaining at one point in time. That's the truth. I strongly feel like y'all cut off at the least 3 people. At the least. Including somebody you probably got kids with. Now, if you don't have children, person could just be saying this is a grown ass man or a woman that is just very immature, that need to grow up. Look, some of y'all got to the point where y'all don't even want to date no more, or you just falling back for a while, when it comes to dating. Maybe you're giving yourself a break because you tried. I feel like you have recently tried with somebody or these past people, and it didn't work out. Like I said, somebody didn't want to make an effort. Some of y'all, these people didn't court you. Like, they didn't prove you. They didn't even prove a point. Like, they didn't invest in you. They didn't ask you out on a date. None of that shit. It's like you just was waiting in the dark, wondering, okay, when is this person going to ask me out, or they're interested? Like, some of y'all was in your head about whether they was even interested or not, but they was giving you clues like they wasn't. Keeping you in the dark about a lot of shit, because people were hiding stuff. Some people were in a relationship, all of that. But it's like you caught on, you caught up, like, you know, you see the truth without even having all full evidence. It's like, you know, this is confirmation now somebody is in a relationship, but they were trying to entertain you, but at the same time acting like they wasn't interested and didn't want to invest in you. Yeah, you're not waiting on nobody to ask you out on a date. You're not waiting nobody to court you and give you what you want at all. Like I said, some of y'all bailed out of dating for a while. But you're not waiting for none of that shit. And if you was in a relationship with somebody, like I said, you're not even in it anymore. Somebody may have just recently had a child, whether this is you and another individual that you were involved with, or maybe this is going on in the background. Or it's, like I said, your baby mom or baby dad you already got living kids with. Yeah, you have grown. There's a lot of growth in your spread. That's how I know I'm speaking to somebody who's more spiritually evolved. This is like the Empress again. Like, you not waiting on nobody to treat you the way you know you deserve. If they're not stepping up and making an effort and they want to play these games, I feel like you are walking away. You're not waiting. You know your worth. This is all about growth. You knowing your worth. You are the more mature adult in this situation. Yeah, you got people wondering. You got people concerned because you gave yourself a new beginning. Yeah, you got people in despair about the shit. They hurt. You got at least 2-3 people in this energy. 5 of Cups twice, basically. Yeah, they're concerned about who you talking to, what you're doing, because you're not reaching out. Now you got people hurt because you don't care. They want to know if they disappointed you. Hell yeah, they disappointed you. They know they did. They know they was playing around, playing in your energy. I'm hearing some of y'all feel like these people was playing in your energy and not making an effort. You cut that shit out. A lot of y'all focusing on y'all work right now, or you could just be saying you got other priorities going on in your own life. Y'all focusing, a lot of y'all focusing on y'all money. Some of y'all could be getting something in the mail. Maybe there could be a letter about some type of support. Maybe you're getting help with, I'm hearing, to pay your bills or something from an organization. That's what I heard. Especially if you've been struggling financially, or, you know, in regards of your bills. Maybe you felt like you were in debt and you was, like I said, you were struggling. Y'all could be getting a notice. I'm hearing approval. Some of y'all are getting approval for something in the mail that's going to help you get out of the struggle. Some of y'all are going to get some type of approval letter. If not, you may end up hearing from somebody through email, mail, or phone, because somebody don't want to feel left out in the cold. But this person didn't change anyway. So if there's somebody reaching out to you, a lover, they haven't made no changes. They just don't want you to leave. People feel your absence, Leo. People are feeling your absence and they are mad about it. They are triggered over the simple fact that you have walked away without notice. Because I feel like you're not entertaining no bullshit. It's either come correct or get lost. You know your worth. Like I said, y'all got people wondering if you mad. Maybe you're not mad. Maybe I just feel like there's a disappointment on your end, but you're not in this energy of like all in your head about it, stressing about it, or any of that, you know. But they can't let it go because the simple fact that you have moved on. You no longer want to move forward in this situation. You lost attraction. You lost attraction. The spark has been going with these people. Like, everything is just a turn off when it comes to these people. They turned you off, literally. Literally, they turned you the fuck off. Like, you're not even interested in nobody from the past, nobody recently. My card just read. Nobody recently you was just talking to, I feel like you are not entertaining this at all. You're not waiting on nobody because you know your worth. You are grounded on your own. You are stabilized on your own without these people. We got the Two of Wands. Some of y'all plan to let these people go. You have, like I said, maybe you were a little bit indecisive about whether you should let a particular person go or people, because you would thought that they will, you would see some type of change in y'all connections. But like I said, you've been holding back, trying to figure out if you should just step back or not. But I feel like you have finally made a plan to just ghost these motherfuckers. Literally. Some of you guys, it could be a Virgo. Don't have to be. Like I said, we got Cancer right here. We got Taurus. We got Libra. Maybe even another water sign. But whoever you ghosted, they're not okay with it at all. With the Six of Swords reversed, they're not. They're finding it very difficult to move on. Yeah, because you gave yourself a new beginning. They're not at peace. They're struggling mentally to move on. Yeah, I feel like they want to come back, but it's because some of y'all hurt somebody's ego. Somebody's pride and ego could be hurt. I don't feel like they actually are hurt because they're coming out as snakes, toxic individuals. And then we see mask. So, like I said, it had to be at least 3 people. Some of y'all can be a friend you cut off, a family member you cut off, a baby mama, baby dad, a new lover, a karmic. I'm getting different energies. I'm not seeing just one person you cut off. Especially the new person. Y'all got this new person really triggered. If the new person that's in a relationship with somebody else in the background, this person is hurt. But you gave these people a chance to get it right. You gave these people an opportunity, but they just kept leaving you in disappointment. Some people was trying to break your heart, Leo. People really was trying to intentionally hurt you, and you caught on. But like I said, they ended up hurting themselves trying to play with you. You don't feel bad about ending this situation at all. Y'all got at least 3 people in their feelings with this 3 of Swords, in their head and in their feelings. I don't feel like you in love with these people. The love bombing, you're not allowing it to happen. The little manipulation, mind game, spell work they try to do on you, it didn't work. That's what it's showing me. People try to really play on your top. People really try to manipulate you, play mind games with you. It didn't work. It didn't do nothing but end up hurting them. Them tempting to hurt you, it hurt themselves. I'm hearing reversal. So there may be like a reversal spell. I'm hearing. I don't feel like you intentionally put a spell on them. Your energy is just like that. Your energy is very potent. Your energy, you have some type of strong aura about yourself where you naturally attract narcissistic people. But you know the game so well because you've been through this shit before. It's like you know not to put your feelings into this. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you call bullshit. When you see bullshit, you call it and you get up out of there. But like I said, I keep hearing whatever they try to do to you, they end up hurting themselves. Because I just felt like I feel like you got at least 3 people in their feelings. And you don't care about their feelings. Because they didn't care about leaving you out in the cold, leaving you in the dark, keeping secrets, keeping you in confusion, leaving you hanging, not making an effort to take you out on the date, procrastinating. These are the energies that you was giving by these individuals, no matter who it was. They was being a fake. They was being a fraud. They had a trick up their sleeve. Whoever these people was that had intentions to hurt you, they ended up hurting themselves, literally. These people is mad, y'all. They are not happy at all. Like I said, I don't feel like you love these people. Because you respect yourself enough to know that you hold the power. You hold the power. Yeah, these people need to grow up. They haven't changed at all. Some of you guys, it was a Leo you was dealing with. Like I already said, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Cancer. Yeah, you know the game. I feel like you kind of like flipped the script on these people because they thought that you were going to stick around and be all in your head about them. But when you realize people wasn't making an effort and you feel like these people were trying to manipulate you and keep you in your head, you got up out of that shit, literally. But you got at least 3 people in their feelings and triggered because you walked away without notice. They mad because the magic didn't work. The tricks that they were playing on you, the manipulation, the games, they mad because it didn't work. Like I said, I don't think they hurt her. I just feel like they mad because they failed of trying to hurt you. That's what it is. I feel like they're mad because they failed trying to hurt you. You cut them off before they started. It's like once you realize that they were playing games, it's like you immediately, I wouldn't say immediately cut them off. You was a little bit indecisive about if you should or not. But I feel like when you finally made a realization that these people was on some bullshit, it's like you immediately like ghosted them. After that, you did. They mad because they couldn't love bomb you. That's all. They couldn't take advantage of you. They couldn't get to your heart. No, you was standing on business. Yep, you turned your back on these people and created change. Yeah, these people was really trying to keep you in your feelings and keep you in the dark. But I feel like you realize that these people are just full of shit. Yes, people are realizing something changed about you. Your energy. People are watching you. Spying or just trying to figure you out and see if you, some people like are they trying to see if that if you block them. Some of y'all did block them because we got delays right here. Some of y'all did block them. The rest of you guys, you probably didn't block somebody in particular. Probably out of one person. But they're trying to figure out if you're going to reach out to them. But I feel like you're not. You turned your back on the situation. People really were trying to keep you in your feelings, Leo. But you're not done. Yeah, we got mysterious. People was, I'm telling y'all, people purposely was trying to leave you out in the cold, yo. People purposely was trying to keep, it's like people was keeping secrets, keeping you in the dark about a lot of shit, playing games, procrastinating, not making an effort, all this bullshit. But I feel like you could be coming off in this energy as a mystery to people because they don't even know if you blocked them. They don't know if you moved on. You know, you coming off as very mysterious right now. Yeah, you got tired because you've been down this road before. Just like I said, you were drained. You were tired of people stringing you along. You just got tired and moved on. Yeah, you abandoned the clowns. Now they feel stupid. You beat these people at their game. You definitely did. You beat these people at their game. I'm hearing I can play it better. Like, even though your intentions probably wasn't to play games, but when you realized these people was on some bullshit, you know, you got up out of there. You beat them at their game. Secretly moved on. And now the clowns, they feel stupid because now you walked away. Yeah, didn't I say you walked away from a bunch of clowns? That's one of them, like I said, already in another relationship. Yeah, you got tired. You just got tired. Like, you're just not allowing nobody to string you along at all. That's what it is. People just want to waste your time, string you along, manipulate you, not make an effort. Don't nobody got time for that. You got these people confused. Yeah, because you made change. You walked away. But you gave them a chance. A lot of y'all, these are people that just wanted to have sex with you. Immature ass individuals. Even if they're older, they was in this energy. Their intention was to have sex with you. But they was deceptive. And like I said, I'm confirming everything I just said. They was deceptive. None of the reason why there was these people was broken spirits anyways, for one. And like I said, they didn't appreciate you. These people didn't respect you. They don't even respect themselves. They don't. They was ignoring you, devaluing you. These, I'm telling y'all, these are the people that you were dealing with. You called bullshit. You played the game. You won. You beat these people at their own game, and now they triggered because they don't know where they stand with you because you ghosted them. But they thought that you was going to continue to sit and wait around? Hell no. I swear, people is a trip, yo. It's like people purposely come into your life just to try to hurt you. But this time, it didn't work. It didn't. And you're being rewarded for it. Because we got rewards right here. For walking away. You are being rewarded for walking away. It says you are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonus, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. Didn't I say it's all about you changing, you growing? You know, you are somebody who is spiritually evolved. Literally. And because when you see a red flag and you act accordingly, Spirit rewards you for that. Some of y'all could be getting raises at work, bonuses and shit like that, donations, and you know, Spirit saying keep going. You're going to be rewarded for everything you've been through, you know, even a waste of time and energy with these motherfuckers. Like, you're going to be rewarded for it. Because I don't feel like you walking away, it wasn't in vain. It was to protect yourself, honestly. Your energy, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. But their intentions towards you was just full of deception. Their intentions towards you was to break your heart. This man is holding 3 swords. The 3 of swords is heartbreak. These people tried to literally humble you, I'm hearing. Throw you in the trash. Keep you left out in the cold. Trying to figure out where you stand with them. These people's intentions was to hurt you. It's because they're hurt. That's why they gave you the 6 of Wands reversed. They ignored you. They made it seem like you wasn't important. They didn't want to give you no attention. But you flipped the script and walked away. Some of y'all was dealing with a Scorpio, an air sign. False victories. Some of y'all were dealing with a lot of false victories with people. If you were giving an ex a chance, it was a false victory. If you was giving a baby dad or a baby mom another chance, it was a false victory. If you had a new lover that stepped into your life, it was a false victory. It's like you tried, but they took advantage of your kindness as weakness. But I feel like you're no dummy. You beat them at their own game, and that's why Spirit is rewarding you. Because every time you learn a lesson, I'm getting this energy. Every time you learn a lesson, Spirit is going to reward you with something. Every time. We got relationships. I seen reversing. I say people are in relationships. Yeah, because you took your power back. Some of y'all could be influencers, or you could be like a celebrity or something like that. But I'm hearing you will be rewarded publicly. So some of y'all may pop out with a new car. You know, people going to be seeing you driving your new vehicle. Some of y'all could be getting a new house. Some of y'all are getting a level up in regards of your career, your business, donations, whatever it is. Like, your rewards is going to be noticed where people can see because you took your power back. You are the star. Some of y'all could be Aquariuses watching with Leo in your chart. But it says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Like nothing. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all got to be in the spotlight some way, shape, or form. Or you could be somebody who is very popular, very well known, whether this is in your community, whether this is at work, maybe in business. But if you are somebody of status in any way, shape, or form, and you have a really nice, high-paying job, y'all about to get paid even more. Y'all gonna be making more money. But I'm just getting you will be rewarded where people will be able to see it. Yeah, people, didn't I say that? Looking. People are going to be able, they're going to be watching you win. The people that played on your top, these people are going to be watching you win. No lie. Because you beat them at their own game. They ain't going to be able to believe it. The way you handled the situation, they didn't think that you had it in you, child. They thought that you was going to stick around and wait for them to call you, text you, and take you out on a date and, help you. No, you're not. You standing on business because you can do this shit by yourself if you really want to know. From the looks of it, we got innovation, taking steps, and we got manifesting. Some of y'all could be coming up with new ideas in regards of your career or business. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Event, create, and test ideas. Yeah, some of y'all are starting a new creative endeavor. Maybe you are, or even if you have your own money, right? If you are somebody in a powerful position, like you got your own business, you could be coming up with different ideas to add to your business. Maybe you are adding things to your business, especially if you in sales. You could be adding stuff to your business, or you could be thinking of other ways to create money. Maybe you could be starting a side hustle, coming up with different ideas. It's gonna take some time though. Spirit saying take y'all time. Don't move too fast, because y'all gonna need a plan. But you are manifesting it though, because we got manifesting. It says you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. Yeah, some of y'all probably got y'all a little notebook or something. You could be writing some things down of what it is that you want to invest your money into. Okay, Leo. I like that. Okay. Yeah, these people had you fucked up, all the way fucked up, because you beat them at their own game, and they didn't think that you were going to flip the script on them like that. These people wanted to see you sit in misery and beg for their attention, and you were not going to do that. I'm hearing I tried. Like, you tried to give these people a chance. You tried to get these people to do it right, but they just kept playing with you and tried to get to your feelings, and you seen it, and you got up out of there. You ghosted their ass. You ghosted a lot of people. Look, you took your power back. Some of y'all could be conducting business with somebody else. Maybe you could be coming into a partnership with somebody. The rest of you guys, you could be getting a new job. Some of y'all could be getting interviews. Maybe you are you take like a powerful position at work. Like you could be a supervisor, a manager. I'm getting high paying jobs. Some of y'all have a high paying job. Like I said, you could be getting a bonus at work. Or there could be a change in your work situation where you're going to be making a lot more money. I'm getting transition. Like some of y'all could be going to like one workplace and then you could be opening up another store somewhere else. For an example, maybe there's a McDonald's you was working at, and you was a manager or supervisor, and you could be opening up another spot. Or it could just be you conducting business on your own. Maybe you are opening up other spots in different areas in regards of work or business, especially business. But like I said, some of y'all could just be in a position of power where you work at. Some of y'all could be receptionists. It's like you are like the head honcho in your facility. Even if it's not your place, even if it's not your place of business, you like the head honcho where people go see first. Like I said, I'm just getting like receptionist energy, manager, supervisors. I'm getting like maybe somebody could work for the government. I'm getting welfare. Maybe somebody could work for the welfare office or something like that. Like you could be the type of person people go to get the process going or something, or the next step of getting like paperwork going or something like that. I don't know. I'm just getting that type of energy. Yep, you was protected the whole time. You walking away, you did the right thing, child. You was being protected. You seen bullshit and you act on it. That's exactly what I heard. Somebody could be 32 or 35, or maybe this could be 50, 52 or 55 or 53. Yep. You being rewarded for walking away. I'm telling y'all, as soon as I say rewarded, we got expansion. Things are growing in whatever position of power you are in at work, in business, your career. Things are going to get better and better and better, Leo. Literally. Like I said, some of y'all are business owners. Y'all expanding y'all businesses. Y'all are adding things to your business. You are opening up new places. Maybe you are opening up another store, or you're, like I said, or it could be something like that. I don't know why I'm some of y'all money is, like I said, is even improving. So even if you have a job and you start a new job, your money is about to be looking real good. Like literally, y'all gonna be making double or triple the amount of money that you normally would, would make, no matter what position you are playing in. Some of y'all could be getting ready to go travel. Somebody could be stepping out of the country to go travel. I'm here in Dubai. Maybe somebody could be going to Dubai. But y'all gonna be living y'all life, child. I like this energy. Y'all gonna be making more money. Y'all gonna be conducting business. Some of y'all going to business meetings, like all of that. Y'all traveling for work, traveling for business. Like, I'm just getting a lot of busy energy, but you are making money doing whatever it is that you are doing. Some of y'all work online. You have your own business from home. Like, there's a lot of growth in regards of your money and the position that you hold at work if you just work for somebody else. I like this. That is your biggest comeback for real. Them playing with you, it didn't do nothing but reward you. But it came back out anyways. Y'all about to have fun, child. Whatever's growing, this could just be saying that whatever you're working on that's growing, this is something that you love doing, Leo. Something that excites the hell out of you. And you're gonna make so much money to the point you will be able to afford to travel, especially if that's something that you wanted to do, whether you wanted to travel, whether you wanted to get a new car, whether you wanted a new home, like whatever it is that you've been thinking about, what you want to do with your money once you get the money, that's what you're gonna do with the money, basically. You see what I'm saying? Open up that business, open up that salon, finish school, and open up that business. Like some of y'all are going straight from school and opening up a business, I'm hearing. Some of y'all. Like literally. Or you're partner up with somebody else. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Expect a lot of communication. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates. And y'all take care.